Today's video will discuss AMI, Amazon Machine Image. Firstly, we'll create AMI and we'll show you the theoretical, then we'll do the hands-on demo, and we'll also show you how to copy AMI from one region to another region. Those things we will discuss in this video. So before I start the video, just a quick reminder, if you haven't subscribed the channel, please subscribe this channel, because after complete the 40 days course, we'll also create cloud and DevOps video that will boost your career. So don't forget to subscribe the channel. So let's start the video now. So introduction to AMI, I put a description here. What is AMI? And AMI is Machine Image. Amazon Machine Image is a pre-configured template used to launch EC2 Instance. So when we launch any server, we do some steps like we install some package, we add some firewall, we deploy website, lots of things we are doing on that server. So if we take that server to take a backup or take an image, that is called AMI. Then if we create another image, another EC2 from that image, that pre-steps we already available in that server. This is the advantage of AMI. So it's include operating system. So what package or software we install, that thing will show available in that image, and the configuration, what steps we have done. Like if we do install Nginx, then we can create AMI, then we can use that steps which is Nginx install. We can use that anytime and we can use multiple times. And why AMI is important for DevOps? Faster development. So yeah, like we do lots of steps, install software, configuration, do some firewall. So if we create that image, when we next launch any EC2 from that image, that step we don't need to do again. That's why it's a faster deployment. So and like when we are doing auto scaling, so our usage is going high, then AWS will launch another same server. So if that steps AWS need to do again, or we need to do again, then it will take time. So it is not possible to deploy same server within 10 seconds. So our deployment is not faster. So that's why AMI is very important for DevOps. So if you are using AMI, then DevOps engineers can deploy same type of server within a seconds. And standard environment. So we do some standard environment, like when we are like configure any server, we have some environment variable, declare lots of environment. So we can keep this environment in our AMI. So when we are launch any EC2 from that image, that environment also available there. Then use auto scaling. So I already told auto scaling advantage for DevOps. So auto scaling will, when we need or deploy multiple server from same that image. That's why without AMI, auto scaling will not able to do that. And backup server, and we'll backup our server by creating AMIs. So use case in real world tools, like we'll use Terraform. Lots of way, like when create a EC2 from AMI image, we use Terraform. We also deploy AMI image from Jenkins CI/CD pipeline. These tools are very frequently used AMI. So now we'll see the hands-on demo. First, I will say the steps. So what I'll follow in the demo. Then we'll do the hands-on demo. So go to the EC2 instance, you launch EC2 instance, then give a name, take an image, take a instance type, then deploy the server, then you can log in that server, then do some steps like install the Nginx, start Nginx, enable Nginx, and create a website and deploy that website to that EC2. Then you can browse that website, you can see your website is properly running. Then you stop that server and create a image from that EC2. So you need to stop that EC2. This is the best way, and AWS suggests that when you are taking image from in EC2, you need to stop that server. Otherwise, some steps could be not available in that image. So action, go to action, then image, then create image. Then you can give a name of this image and also put a description of that image. Then just click create image. It will create a image, and it will take around 10 to 30 seconds to create that image. Sometimes it will take 1 to 2 minutes, depends on your size and what steps you have done in your EC2. Then launch in EC2. So if you go to the AMI, then you can see your own AMI is available there. Then just choose that AMI and you can deploy that server. So launch new server, no need to install Nginx again. So if we install Nginx and deploy some system, that steps we don't need to again, and you can see those things in the demo. Then you can clearly understand what is the advantage of AMI. Then you can test, then you can browse that IP. You can see that Nginx server with that website is properly running. The real DevOps use case, a golden image concept. So this is a very facility for DevOps engineer for getting the AMI image. That AMI image make more easier, and it will very helpful for DevOps engineers. So that's why they're taking golden image concepts. Auto scaling use AMI. Without auto scaling, we are not able to do the auto scaling. Without AMI, we are not able to do auto scaling. And faster server replication. So if we need 100 server from the same image, just we can take that image, and in the EC2 section we will tell 100 server to create. Then within a seconds it will create 100 same server from that image. So type of AMI. So when I go to AMI section, you can see there are 3 types. One is basically 4 type of image, but main thing is 3 types. So public image AMI, AWS already created image for us, that is called AWS provided. This public image, anyone can use that one. The private image which will create it, that image is private, and this is our custom image, and this image only accessible by us. And if we give some authority to use that one, we can also give some like a share. If we share this image to any other user or any other account, we can also do that. So if you share that image to my colleague or to my user in the same account or a different account is possible also. So we can share this image to our colleagues. Marketplace image, some people are already created image, take some operating system, do some action, and they put that image in the marketplace, and they are paid. So if they mention decide some paid option, so like if you use 1 hour, you need to pay some money. So this is the marketplace AMI. So when we go to the AMI section, we will see this thing, and we will elaborate again details. So common mistakes what happen. So forget to stop server before KMI image. I already told that when we create AMI image, we need to stop that EC2, otherwise some step could be missing. Wrong reason. So AWS AMI is reason dependent. So if you create that image in EC2 USS1, that image is not able for another reason. Like if you go to the Singapore region, you are not able to see that image. For that purpose, you need to copy that image to that Singapore region. Then you can able to see that image, and then you can work with that image. That thing will cover in the hands-on video also. And not update AMI. So if we update anything, we need to take backup that image again. Then we can get the updated image in your account. So for your homework, go to the EC2 section, install some Nginx steps and create AMI, then launch EC2 from that AMI. So in the next video, we'll discuss we will not discuss auto scaling. We'll discuss auto scaling in the high availability section. In the next section, we'll discuss VPC. This is another important topics of AWS. This is virtual private cloud. We'll talk VPC in the next class. So now let's go to the EC2 dashboard to get these things. Here we're showing to EC2 terminated. So we need to create a EC2, go to the launch instance. You give a name like S1. Just keep image is fine. So take the T2 micro instead of using T3 micro, because my account is not available for getting free tier, so I'm getting charged. So we'll took the keep here. We need to do some steps. Then take a security group. Okay, this thing. Now go to launch, view instance. So our one is this one, S1. So we are logged in our server. Now we need to do some steps, like we need to install Nginx, and I have already put that command here. So just sudo yum install Nginx, just copy that one. After installing Nginx, you need to start the Nginx and enable the Nginx. So it will take 10 to 20 seconds to install that process. Done. So our Nginx is started now. So now if you go to the EC2 IP, you can see the Nginx default website. Now we need to create a website and remove that page to our website. So go to the console again. So sudo our file is user Nginx, then HTML, then there is a file index.html. I need to delete that one. So now sudo pi, let me use that same location. Just put any message. Now if you browse this thing, you can get Dhaka message. So our website is created. Now we'll create image. So before creating image, we need to select the server and stop that EC2 instance. Stopped. Now into select that image. We have already selected. Now go to the action, image and template, create image, give a name like AMI 17 April. AMI 17 April. You can give in description if you want, just to make sure what stuff you have done. So if you want when you create that image from like when you create an EC2 from that image, if you delete that EC2, if you don't want to delete the hard disk also, you can uncheck that one. But in my case, just keep it same. So when we delete the EC2 from that image, that hard disk will also delete it. So keep it same, just create image. Now if you go to the AMI, you can see your image is available, but it will take a little bit time to create that image. Most of the time it will take around 1 to 2 minutes, and in my case our like image is very small size, so don't take that much time. So let me wait for a few seconds to create that image. So in the meantime, go to the AMI section to show you one thing. Like if you go to the EC2 section and if you create launch instance, then like put anything like D1. Now if you go to the browse AMI, then you can see these are the quickest AMI. This AMI or AWS is created for us, and most of the time are free. So make sure which is free, you can use that one if you don't get any charges. So this is free tier eligible, this is free tier eligible, that are not free tier. So make sure when you don't want to make any charge, you just choose the free tier eligible. So these are AWS created images for us. These will available in the quickest AMI. Then there is one tab is my AMI. So this one is created by us. So we put the name AMI 17 April. Then it will give AMI ID, and it will like give some description, architecture, your ID, published date. Those things will be mentioned in here. Then is another tab is AMI, marketplace AMI, and they will also make the quantity 6,731. So these are like a paid version. So if you use this one, you need to have pay some amount. So this one, like they are offering 0.36 cents per hour. And another tab is community. These are free versions. Some people are do some work on their image, and they make a image or AMI for us, and they offer for free uses, and that is available in the community AMI. So these are 4 types of images available in the AMI section. So now go to the my image section and make sure my image is available now. So go to it, refresh. So you can see now it's available. So now we can are you able to use that one? So go to the same section. So select that AMI. So it's selected. Now it's show the details of that AMI. Now go to the same way to the T2 micro for getting low price. Then keep here. You need to select any of them. Now security group, choose anyone. Now we choose that image. So if you want to add more steps to do, go to the advanced section, and you can do some other steps. If you want to do some R&D, you can add those steps here. Then it will add those steps after that image. Okay. And if you want to create more server, like if you want to 100 server, just give that 100 and create launch instance. Then it will create 100 server same image. For my case, going to reduce price, for we are using one same. So launch instance. View. So this one, D1, copy that one, and it will take a little bit 20 to 25 seconds. So we need to wait a few more seconds to come that website. You can see now website is showing. So you can see our Dhaka is showing. That means same image what we have done, and that image everything will be available in this EC2. Okay, so this way we can easily like do lots of steps overcome. So in the previous EC2 we have done lots of steps. That step we don't need to do again. If we take the image, so up to that steps we do our next work. So if you now go to your EC2, if you go to the Singapore region, we can show this thing also. So in the Singapore region, if you go to the AMI section, or you could go to instance, launch instance, browse AMI, you can see that image is not available. So for that image, you need to select that image. You need to go to the action. You need to copy image. If you want any name, you can put that one and give any description, put that one. Then AWS region, which region you want to copy, you can also do some AWS local zone also. So this is a new option added there. Now we need to choose which region you need to want. For my case, we want to Asia Pacific Singapore. Then if you want to like copy tag, add enable time-based copy. If you want encrypted EVS volume, you can also do that. In my case, we are not want to do that. So let me copy AMI, and it will get some charges because AWS will copy from one region to another region. So they do some data transfer, and they will get some charge for that. So if you go to the Singapore region and if you make refresh, so if you go to the AMI again, you can see, yeah, you can see your AMI is available now, but it's not able to use. Still, it will copy the full. So if you go to the, let me select that one. go back to here. So Singapore, just want to show you like AMI is showing from different also. So like if you go to AMI, you can see this is still pending because it's not completed the copy. So after complete, it will show available here. Then you are able to use that image. Otherwise, it will go through some error. Okay, so it will take some times because you need to copy your full image from one region to another region. Like this image size it's around 2 GB, so 1.7 something. So this 1.7 GB need to copy from US to one region to Singapore region. So it will take some time, and it will also give some price if you copy that AMI from one region to another region. So let me show you how to delete that one. So after copy that image, you can just choose that image and do the rest of the steps to create EC2. You can see here EC2 is running Singapore region also. That way we can use image from one region to another region. So now let's go to the US1 region. So now if you want to delete the AMI, at first you need to select that AMI and go to the action, and first you need to deregister the AMI. So deregister AMI. So there is option is available, delete associated snapshot. It will automatically delete the snapshot also. They added this feature recently. So if you want to don't check that box, what will happen, I will show you also, because I want to show you what is the steps you need to do that. So like if you deregister that one and don't select that one, then it will go from here. So now AMI is not available, but that image copy is available in the snapshot. So you can see this snapshot is available here. Is volume size is 8, but our full size is 1.74 GB. So you need to delete for here. So if you check that checkbox, then it will also delete it for here. But I want to show you what is the backend is going on. So you need to select the snapshot and go to the same way action, and you need to delete the snapshot. Now you need to select delete. Now it's deleted from the US1. Same way you need to delete from Singapore also. So in Singapore, this one I think, Singapore, I need to select action. Now deregister AMI. Now we need to select the delete snapshot. So it's deleted. Now if you go to the snapshot, it will going to delete shortly. But maybe this image is not completed the copy, that's why it's taking time. So after complete that copy, then it will delete it. And there is another snapshot which I have done in some of my project. So that size was 17.34 and that hard disk was 20 GB. Okay, so that way we can easily delete that snapshot also. So that's all for today's video. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. In the next video, we'll discuss VPC, virtual private cloud. That's very important topics for AWS. So one thing, like if you have any question, you can just comment in the YouTube section. Then I'll try to give you feedback as soon as possible. So up to the next class, best of luck. Bye.